Now, the reason why the game is already open is because I was testing, and also I was trying to find out where the hell did I stop last time. Turns out, the save did save properly. Okay, so this is, for those who weren't following the last episode of the Space Haven Alpha 10, and this is probably going to be happening again, is we got intercepted by pirates in the system while we were harvesting the materials of this particular ship. After which we kind of got blown up because I thought I could outrace the cannons on the pirate ship, and I don't have any cannons yet. Also, I didn't set up my research properly from the get-go, so I'm kind of behind. But since I was just experiencing the research from the last time, it's kind of to be expected. So we're gonna see if pirates are coming, so we will not stick around essentially, because we already know we can't win this because we don't have any guns, and I don't want to stick around here. So we will be leaving this ship behind, but we can always come back to it if we really want to. Yeah, there goes the pirates. There's more, and the pirates are going the same way I want to go, so let's avoid them, shall we? Okay, so they are sticking around there. Now it's kind of a waste of fuel to just jump back in the same place. I have 11 jumps available. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that these guys are gonna move, but I don't know when they're gonna move. Also don't know if these two are connected. So let's go around. And let's get these resources here. There are some friendlies here as well. I have 6 jumps, so let's explore that as well. There's more resources here, so let's do this first. I don't think I've explored this derelict, so we're gonna be moving there afterwards. Okay, so there are 2 derelicts here. We can only hope that there's some energy in there because we're gonna be running short very, very soon. Let's get the... There's only one miner that can mine, so... Let's just get everything. Now the recycler should be doing its thing, but it doesn't have anything to recycle, which is fine. I prefer to see that than a bunch of lined up jobs. I don't think we're gonna waste any time. We're immediately gonna go and get the resources and explore the derelicts. Thing is, Briar is in research. But Briar is good with guns, so Briar, you're getting drafted. Who else? You are getting drafted. I don't know why this isn't built. In any case, let's get this show on the road. Let's get this ship for... Ah, crap. Draft, dock, over here. It's probably aliens, but right now that should be enough. I would hope for a crewmate. We are hoping for a crewmate. It's aliens. Oh, Christ. Okay, so far so good. More aliens coming. Okay, so there are resources on the ship. We just don't know what kind of resources. This one's coming back. Should we wait for him? Oh, crying out loud. Stay in one place. Okay, I blew up the wall. That wasn't planned, but that's fine. Okay. Oh. Excellent. Minimum damage. To myself. Shotguns are preferred weapon of choice when dealing with aliens. Okay, so this means there's probably one more here. No? There is one more somewhere. Ah, there it is. There we go. Undraft, undraft. Let them do what they want. Salvage everything in sight. What do we have from items? 3 energy rods, but right now I can't do anything with those. That's unfortunate. Let's hope that the pirates don't show up. And let's see if we can trade anything. Let's trade. What do you guys have? Well, you have 2 Energium, and at this point I do need it more than I need anything else. I do even have the money for it. But I would prefer trading raw resources instead. That's a better deal. That's a much better deal. I'm gonna take the energy rods anyway, because at some point we will be getting the generator finally running. What else do you take? Okay, that's perfect. So as of this point we are gonna trade with every ship that comes around, because we need to keep our stocks up somehow. Briar is back on researching. I should have had at least one person good with researching. There's too many failed attempts. Okay, and what do you guys have? Hail. Trade. You also have Energium, but you don't really want anything that I'm off. Well, you also take these, so I'll use this. Okay, so the trade is being done. Okay, the second we can not make. We can't grow fibers yet, so that's not as good, but we can still make it from recycled materials, so that's fine. How is the research going? Not fast enough, but at least we don't have any pirates to deal with at the moment. And we have enough energy to last us a while. what are we else getting from this ship? We got some fuel, some water, hull and soft blocks, some power cells. That's very good. Plastics, a corpse, a medkit, and some food. Not bad. Not a bad haul. There's another ship there, so we'll see what we're gonna get from that. Now only one person is salvaging, which is kind of unfortunate. I desperately need more crew members. Two guys are doing research. Maybe I should put one guy off the research so that he goes on the ship as well. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna stop this one so that two people go on the ship. Yeah, one is mining, that's why. That's why, yeah. So until the miner is done, please have at least two guys doing the salvaging, please. I'm gonna check the surrounding area. The pirate is pretty much deciding to show his ugly face again, so we might need to run away soon. We'll see. It's kind of annoying that I have to run away, but there's the pirate. However, there is also a Slavers Guild ship, so they might defend us. We'll see. We would like if these guys could actually fight the pirates so that they lose, so that they get away. But I will have my ship jump ready just in case. Okay, so we can jump out at a moment's notice if we need to. Okay, so both of these ships are large. These guys are firing at me, which is fine because the other guys are firing at them. I might need to jump out though. Yeah, we need to jump out. There is another derelict here. So we're gonna come back here when the pirate decides to leave. That friendly ship also decided to leave, which is unfortunate. Because our health is low now, if the pirate decides to show up, we immediately jump out. Because we won't survive. So let's not waste any time. Okay, there is a dock here. This is a larger ship. There might be better better items on it. I'm gonna see. Okay. I can already see aliens. So we know they're there. Yeah, we have aliens. Ah, we have crew. Yes, we have a crew. That is perfect. That's what we want to see. We have a new crew member, but now we have to get rid of the bloody aliens on the ship. Oh, is it? Don't fire at the alien from all the way up here. Now that new crew member is currently unarmed, so we will not be taking him anywhere else apart from into the ship. Oh. There we go. So this is a good thing. We got a crewman. There's some logs here. We're gonna pick those up and read them later. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so we explored good chunk of the derelict. There's still some. I also need to change this bloody music. Oh, no, 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 no. Perfect. We have enough oxygen, or I think I'm gonna need to run back. No, we should have enough. We should have enough. Pretzel, something better, please. Okay, I know that that last alien was... aliens! Okay, aliens can't walk over space, so we're gonna be a little cheap about them. One of my guys is bleeding though. Oh, I've made them a route all the way to me. That wasn't intentional. Okay, perfect. There we go. That went better than expected. That went better than expected, but I now need to make a medical bed. So undraft this. Get the guys on the salvage. What do we have in the ship? Some energy, cells, medkits, perfect. Take all of it. Back to the ship with you. Now I do need to expand my dormitory area, because we need to accommodate an extra person as well as a medical bed, because one of my guys is bleeding. Well, he's wounded. We didn't research the water vapor thing yet. That could potentially bite me in the behind if I don't do anything about that. Move you. Oh. I wish you work faster. Okay, with an extra crew member, things should start working faster. I think I can fit the medical bed there. Life support? No. Is it? What is it? Resource? Huh. What is it listed as? It's not furniture. Oh, hold on. Is medical bed not available from the start? Are you kidding me? Where is the medical thing? It's here. Autopsy table and then medical bed. Why is it autopsy table then medical bed? Why not medical bed then autopsy table? I need medical bed before I need to make an autopsy. How much until this is researched? 53. I'm gonna hope that this guy doesn't die from his injuries before that research is finished. Conditions. Why is it isn't showing me? Oh, okay. Open wound is healed. It's not no longer bleeding, so why is this then showing bleeding? healed. It's gonna cause some discomfort though. Hey, Expert Tiger. Okay, so this research isn't laid out in a very reliable manner. I think medical bed should be first, because you need a medical bed before you need an autopsy table. This should be the other way around. But, okay, we'll live with it. The guy's just gonna have an open wound, which supposedly healed, but... I don't know. What kind of issue with the beds? I had no issues with the beds up until this point. What kind of issues did you... The bed? No. This is the Alpha 10 and the bed was unlocked from the get-go. The medical bed isn't. But the regular bed is. The beds are open for me. See? Bunk bed and a regular bed. They're both unlocked from the start. Was there some kind of a mini update in the meantime? I need to make an extra bed because I have an extra crewmate. I didn't... did you update the game to Alpha 10, Expert Tiger? Maybe it was a bug, because for me, beds are not an issue. I don't know what to tell you. For me, beds are working fine, and this is the Alpha 10 update. I started this last Wednesday. Okay, this is what I have, this is what you have. Do you have any Energium? You do not. You have energy rods, which I can't use yet. And what do you want? Well, you don't really want anything. How much credits I have? Oh yeah, you want all the expensive stuff which I'm not willing to share with you. Although plastics I could give you. Yeah, you can take plastics. There you go. Take plastics and give me all of your energy rods. Yeah, that is acceptable. There you go. Thank you. Okay, so this is being... Two of them are salvaging. That is acceptable. Just do the research. Jericho is doing research. How are you with research, Jericho? Research 1. Not particularly better than anybody else. I do need to get that energy reactor working. 49 of regular research left. You managed to break the recycler again. I don't know what you're doing, but... We have food at the moment, so food isn't an... Oh, well, not a lot of food. Oh, that's not good. And everything is in the growing stage. Oh, but this is almost ready, so this will be more extra food. And more importantly, pirates are leaving us alone for the time being. So what I'm concerned right now is, okay, so it says -12. I'm guessing that's the modifier for the... So you won't heal the open wound at all? I guess it's necessary to have a medical bed to heal an open wound. Which would make sense, but the placement in the research tree is not really optimal. Okay, so it's there 3 times, so let's speed this up a bit. I was lucky with that crew member here. That was good. What's our energy? Yeah, We're already down on 17. Now we're getting the energy rods, but I still can't use those. And even when I get the energy refinery, it's still gonna take a crap ton of time to get a power generator running. What do you mean you open it with sandbox? I mean, you mean like you open it in sandbox mode, as in you get everything from the start. That might be it then. But with sandbox mode, everything should be unlocked from the beginning. If it's not, is it that it's not selectable or it's not deployable or grayed out? Yeah, the open wound is the only thing that's left now. Ugh. How are you doing here? We don't want to stick around and if you don't have to. Still plenty of stuff left to be taken. Oh, good choice of music there, Pretzel. I like this one. Refine. Oh, not continuous. Only if there's less than 10. We don't have as much water to begin with. We have 14 ice crystals. Now we're getting to the point where this little thing can't keep the energy requirements of the entire ship anymore. Oh, the research takes too long. The research takes too long. I didn't play in sandbox mode, Expert Tiger, so I really can't say for certain. But in a regular mode, the beds are never unlockable. They're always already unlocked. They're like basic. Both the bunk beds and the regular beds. I didn't play it with sandbox mode on, so I don't know if there's any differences. But in regular mode, it works fine, and the beds are unlocked from the beginning. Only the medical bed and the hypersleep chamber are locked behind research. It might be something that's just broken in the sandbox mode. I really can't say. Trade. What do you have for trade? Well, you have energy rods, which I can't use. I still want them though. What do you want? None which I'm willing to part with. At this point I have 45 of them. So you can have, and that's merely 32. That's 7 coin per. That's not worth it. The scrap sells for more than the block. Even soft blocks aren't really worth it. I could sell a corpse. Can sell the pistols. What they want are the hull blocks. You know what? Hull blocks are easy to make, so you can have them. Maybe not that many though. How much do you need? Yeah, that's acceptable. 4 blocks for 5 energy rods. Which I'm buying even though I can't use. I'm essentially working under the impression that I'm going to get to the generator before this becomes an issue. It would be nice if you could get more than a single rod out of a single crystal. Then then this whole setup would make oh, my throat is dry. Give me a second. Moving on. Now this would thing would make more sense if you could get more rods out of a single lump of crystal, instead of it's a ratio 1 to 1, which is kind of crap, to be honest. I don't like that I still don't have a way of fighting back the pirates, and with this setup, I don't think you can, unless you force the gunnery research really early on, you won't be able to begin with. I'm not even gonna take the scrap. I think the scrap is pointless. There's some energy scrap left, and there's plenty of infra scrap. At this point, I'm actually gonna take the infra scrap, but very soon I won't bother. I already have 45 infra blocks left. There's just no point, so pretty soon I'm just gonna leave the infra scrap behind. You also get infra scrap from the energy scrap, which is something I've mentioned before, which is absolutely pointless. But you get infra scrap from several things. You get infra scrap from you get infra blocks from infra scrap. You also get it from energy scrap and from tech scrap. Oh, research complete. Finally, energy refinery is done. And now I have to bite the bullet. At this point, I need to force it. I need to force the energy reactor, the power generator. I need to force it. There's just no way around it. I need to force this first. I'm sorry you're gonna live with an open wound. You're gonna be bleeding on your bed. You're gonna be pissing and pooing blood. But I need to have that finished. There's just no two ways about it. That I need to replace this. This thing has to go away. This little crystal pump. I don't know what it does. It's milling the hull scrap. We will be waiting for the hull scrap to finish. We will also need to make more storage space soon, I believe. Oh no, there's plenty of space left. I will need to increase my engine power soon. But I'm not really hurting for fuel. Fuel we have plenty of. Okay, I think this point. No, we want every last bit of hull scrap, but I will unpause this. You can now utilize this again. The more people do research, the better. If only I had better researchers. So that's something to note for a future run. You want to have at least one person who is a good researcher. At least one. You want to have at least one that's a very good researcher. So if possible, roll one that's actually at least 2 or 3 in researching to minimize the amount of unsuccessful attempts. Okay, I think we're done here. Check. Yeah, we can move. Time to move away to the next system. So I should go back here. And now the pirate is coming over. And now they're coming here, so there you go. The pirates avoided. I'm so happy that it shows you where they're gonna go, so you can actually plan your path. Those derelicts were not there in those positions when I left. Okay, let me check situation here, because one of them, yeah, we were only starting to work on that one, and we didn't get all of the resources here that we could get. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. And then there's still one derelict we can do. So, which means this one is gonna stop again because I want everybody outside and just research along the way. And we're gonna need Briar and Dennis soon to explore the second derelict the moment we're done with this one. We're getting some ice. And ice is mined as well. Some extra water, always good. Now we will be getting some energy scrap from this, which is always good. The thing is, like I said, I don't have a way of using energy scrap, energy rods yet. That will be changing soon, hopefully. And then I need the medical beds, and there are a couple of low-level research I should have done first, but I didn't think about it. Thing is, half of the research doesn't pay off until you get the energy, until you get the power generator running. Reason being, most of the refineries and things that you need later on use up a lot of power. So you need an efficient generator. All of these things eat a lot of power. Let's just check something here. No, it's fine. Also, this toilet doesn't have a back wall, so let's make a wall so that they're not being spied upon when they're peeing and pooping. How's the situation here? There's still plenty of scrap left. I have 50 infra blocks. When this is on 100, we're stopping infra things. And yeah, this thing just already can't keep up with all the things that are being used. And I'm not using... And there's a fire. Okay, already it's been taken care of. Alright. Okay. I think it's been taken care of. Yeah, it has. It's just the generator can't keep up. Yeah. You can't finish this soon enough. Please work on this. Need a better generator. How much do you do even? Are you telling me that you're using 1.9 crystals per charge? Almost 2 crystals? Oh dear God. Okay, change of plan. Just research. Research as if your life depended on it. And here come the pirates. We're gonna do a little jumpy. Fortunately, I have enough fuel to play hopscotch with them, but... Oh, the derelicts always move to different locations. I didn't know that. They always stay put. Not that it matters. Okay. Now, pirates, leave me alone. I want to finish this system so we can move on with our life. Okay, so we're only doing infra scrap here. So, you guys are now asleep. Where did the extra... There were 10 a moment ago. Where did the extra crystal come from? Was it delivered from the other ship? Okay, we can't waste any time. Briar, draft in. Denny, draft in. You guys have the shotguns. You're doing this. Somebody else can... mess around on the ship. And let's pray to God, or the gods above, whichever is your faith, to be left alone here. Okay. Oh, what? Why did that? Why did the entire ship just become explored all of a sudden for no apparent reason apart from me docking? I think that's a bug. Well, that makes things easier. Let's see what we have here. Energy rods, corpses, a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna take all of this as well. Put in a high speed. There's damage to this again. I'm not sure how these damage mechanics work. I know that it increases the chances of accidents, but I really hope that the characters get the ability to train their proficiency up, and that they're not stuck with whichever skills they rolled in the beginning. Like in Oxygen Not Included, they can actually train the skills there, so it would be cool if you could actually train these, so it makes more sense than just having a roll. That way you can even get a bad character to be useful and more useful, or increasingly useful in certain roles, and not just a waste of space, or just always eternally bad at something. Still has some infrastructure. I'm gonna put this one on expedited just because I want them to do that as soon as possible, because those pirates will be back. Let's see what new logs we have. Oh, we have a new log from Starfarer. Okay, entry 1. Can I read this while this is unpaused? Yes, I can. Perfect. Log 1, hear your babies crying. I know I should feel bad. I'm so lucky right now. There are still millions of people starving back there on Earth, and I'm up here safe, or at least sorta safe, or at least if I starve, it'll be my own dumb fault, which is a lot more than most people can say right now. I like the guys I'm working with too, Victor, Hamilton, Cutter, Sandy. So far we're getting along great. Cutter can be kinda cranky, and Sandy's obviously seen some stuff that she doesn't want to talk about, but so far we're all in good mood and working well together. Right now we're all sleeping in a single dormitory, and Hamilton snores like a sawmill. I know how he feels. I'm like that too, and my wife doesn't like me, doesn't like when I do. So I'll be glad when we can spare the time to build a separate cabins for everyone. But really, his snoring is the worst of my concerns. It's been a long time since I had it so good. The first and most important step in building a ship is naming her. No, it isn't. We decided to go with Starfarer. Hopefully a name like that will carry us a long way. We're kind of divided on what we're going to do exactly. I think Victor and Sandy feel we owe it to Haven Foundation to put in a real and serious search for Eden. I think we need to take care of ourselves first. If we look out for each other and work with other Haven crews and just take it carefully, we should be fine. Maybe we'll find Eden along the way. If we don't, well, just having a safe place to sleep and regular food on the table in front of me every day suits me just fine. I don't need fame and adventure. A home is enough. Oh, I have a bot in my channel. Oh, already left. Perfect. And log entry. Okay, that's all we have on that. How did everything here go? This is done. Oh, there's some hull scrap left. Okay. And what do you offer for trade, good sir? Well, oh, you have these. I don't care what it costs. I'm taking them. Unfortunately, it means I'm gonna have to part with some good stuff, but I can't pass it up. I need those. Unfortunately, that means I have to give him some of the stuff I don't like to share. Losing either of these is a bad thing, but plastic isn't, so take that and that and 120 credits. Still not enough. Here, take a hull block. There we go. Why are you guys in low oxygen environment? Where's the... Oh crap, the ship's on the other end. We might have to save Scum, guys. Draft. Morgog is unconscious. Pick up. Denny, pick him up. Where are you going? Oh, for the crying out. I can't save him. 840. That's essentially what happens when you put in two ships to be worked on at the same time. Oh, hold on. This was just above. Was this just before I've... Yeah. So I lost some time, unfortunately. But fortunately, nothing significant. This is before the trade as well, so the ship isn't here. Yeah. If you don't have two shuttles, don't do two derelicts at... And now we have to deal with the pirates. So we're gonna have to jump away from them. First we have to wait for these guys to come back. Hopefully they come back before... Can you tell me what the guys are doing on that ship right now? We have to get away. Idiots. Massive idiots. Get inside. You can lose crewmen and ships so damn easy. So they are moving away, so we're just gonna play along. Christ. Retarded crew. Bigger problem. The biggest problem. Okay, let's get this expedited, but not get the other ship running yet, because we want to get that last bit of salvage. Research is not going fast enough, but it's going reasonably fast, I suppose. We have 10 crystals left. We can only hope that it's gonna be enough. We'll see if this guy has trade again. Because the inventory of each ship you get along seems to be random. Trade. Yeah, this one. Oh, it has them. It has them. So it seems it's not completely random, but like before. I'm gonna give the pistols. I'm not gonna be using the pistols. The pistols are crap. There we go. You actually owe me 10 credits. Perfect. That's 4 more crystals to work with. Which should be more than enough for the time being, but we do need to get this sorted. Okay, 3 of you are going on a ship. No, you're going to trade. Why does it require... Why does it take 3 of you to go trade? Okay, they did go for salvage, but now the shuttle left behind them. Okay, is that now done? Is that now it? There's some hull scrap, but that can only be picked up from outside by the miners. So you go in, get all of this, transfer it in. Let's go. Move your butts. There we go. I want the whole thing stripped of every single resource it has. If I could take the walls, I would take the walls, even though they're made out of infra scrap, which I don't need. There comes the pirates, but also I think those are the damaged ones, and these are guys are gonna be fighting them, and I'm at full health, so we might risk it. We'll see when they arrive. Okay. How about you clear out the airlock? Okay, I am going to be ready for a jump. Okay, let's see, what are we yeah, that's the damaged ones, and yeah. If we're lucky, they're gonna get blown up. We are lucky they got blown up. That's perfect. That's another ship we can completely and utterly salvage. But until this skull turns into a derelict, that means there's live pirates inside. And they're fighting each other. They're actually starting to board them. That actually also means that there will be no more pirates in this solar system. Which means we can take our time and just do whatever we want. Speaking of which, what do you have for trade? You have 2 power rods. I don't want to give you any of this. Like, no. How much are they? 185 each. Perfect. Yep. Take it. Take all the... Actually, you know what? Here's... it's only 24 now. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Take it, you rebel. Take it. Take everything. You know, somebody should clean this up. When I said somebody, I meant more than one box. Okay, we have some food. We have corpses as well. I need to get those corpses recycled. Let's see. We have 6 monster corpses. Oh, pretzel. Different music, please. Human meat. We don't need to. What? Okay. Fire extinguished. Anything else we need to dismantle? No. Just take care of this. Okay. Okay, so this will create some stuff, which will be great. I would like if you guys would get a move on and clear out the airlock, please. Massopulus, is this you? That's the broken lead. Like, this is the Massopulus trade. What do you guys have? More power rods, which I do want, but have nothing to offer you. Again, except expensive stuff, which I would really like to keep. Well, they do like the soft blocks, but I don't have that many of them. How much do you want for the rods? Almost 1,000. I'm taking the trade right now as an investment in the future, but I might not be. I might not be being very smart about it. We'll see. Power is ridiculously low. We're only halfway through the research. I don't like it. I don't like it. Maybe I should have forced that research sooner. Can I? Yeah, the solar panels are even further down the research line. We can't even build those either. 9 crystals. It should be fine. Yeah, there we have the third derelict is now. So this one is done. This one done. So 2 of these are done. Time to do the... Oh, we see that the ship... Oh, they already stole everything inside? No, they didn't. Perfect. But we can't do anything with this ship until we research it. But we at least know that it's empty, so... And this cargo bay is full of something. What fire? From what? Briar, draft into the ship with you. Oh, I can't dock into that one, so we'll dock into this one.